Hey, what's up, Transformdom? This is Ben here, and today we're going to take a look at the MP-52. All right, so I'm just going to wait for folks to drop in, and hey there, live chat. Let's say I enable live chat so that I can watch, oh mother, see everyone's chat. I wonder who's in. I can't see who's in. Maybe if I tap on the people icon. Nope, that person's gone. Yeah, so hey Taldry, hey me master, what's going on, guys? Welcome to my live review. Hey SF, good to see you guys. All right, let's start this review. Today we're going to look at the Takara Tomy MP-52+SW Destron Warrior Skywarp version 2. And hey Chicken Bites, what's going on? And I bought this from the official Transformers store on Taobao. Hey Wild, what's going on? Wild, that's a pretty cool way to spell wild. Anyway, I bought this from the official Transformers store on Taobao. Hey Remy, what's going on? And it came with this little, I don't know what this is. Oh, the Transformers Kingdom War for Cybertron. Hey Chicken Bites. And it's a collector coin, I guess. Yeah, there you go, a collector coin. Ooh, this is a collector coin, and I can see Megatron in there on one side and Optimus Prime on the other. So pretty cool. Hey Moshe, what's up? So this is a little free gift from the official Transformers Taobao store here in China. And let's take a quick look. Here is the big old box. And you can see the print job here. This photography is really nice. The box quality is definitely better than compared to the MP-52+ KO I just recently reviewed. Very nice and shiny. And here's the look from the front. You get the obligatory model number. Look from the other side, you can see Skywarp with the thruster effects. And of course, this is Skywarp, I think in the More Than Meets the Eyes episode 2 or 3, when he was... Okay, I think I'm gonna have to change servers. Dallas ain't working. I'm gonna have to change to a faster server. So if it breaks up, I'm gonna change the servers. Anyway, this is the height of the toy, 220 millimeters in height. You can see Skywarp and all these promotional shots that we saw in the cartoon. And look at Skywarp holding Megatron, of course. That was from the More Than Meets the Eye episode. And then we've got the chest missiles. That's just part of the Starscream gimmick. And of course, the Jawok World mode, right? The mid-transformation mode. And of course, the 3 faces and all the accessories that come with this toy. Okay, so let's crack this puppy open. Got my X-Acto knife. And I always open up from my Transformers toys from the alt mode side. On air again? Yeah, I know. Sorry, guys. This is going to be quite a challenge to interact with all y'all behind the screen and reviewing at the same time. Okay, I'm going to try to open this with camera. Ta-da! And this is the feedback that you can give to Takara Tomy in Japan. They're like, hey yo, I hate too accurate toys. Give me more hybrid toys, please. Anyway, so I'm gonna put the box away. Of course, we've got a flight stand here. It's tied up, so I'm gonna have to release the Kraken. There you go. Let's pull the camera down so you can see some action. Loosen. Just pull the string. It's like pulling out your shoelace. There you go. And that's flight stand released. Okay. Use my X-Acto knife. Yeah. I wonder why we need such a big old plastic for the flight stand. And I will install the flight stand as we speak. So easy to install, as opposed to the KO. The KO was very tight to put everything on. Okay, flight stand installed. Go straight, yeah. All right, let's go straight. Unbox. Oh, there's no tape there. And there's a tape right there. Okay. Okie dokie. Put that away. And that's Skywarp. The feel? Feels less powdery than the MP-52+KO. I should sniff it. Woo, man, that plastic smell. Love the plastic smell. Yeah, it feels real good. Everything is nice and tight. The intake here. Change the purple? How have they changed the purple? Comes about the color purple they use. Let's hear my thoughts on the purple. I really don't know what to expect from the purple. I do have the MP-11. Did you mean that you wanted this kind of purple instead of this blue hue? The very bluish purple? I have to go back and look at all the, cartoons to decide what kind of purple I like. But I'm thinking that if the character was in the 1986 the movie, that's what we should base it on, because they put a lot of effort in making the 1986 the movie, right? So I think that we should see the best representation of our favorite characters from the movie. Oh, this one comes with a Megatron gun. Oh, I don't think Thundercracker came with a Megatron gun. The pre-order images, the purple was the best. It matched the opening intro the best. Okay, yeah, I agree. I mean, there was a bit of a color difference between the first episode and the 1986 the movie, right? But what do I know? I'm not a color expert. Not like Mike. Mike is a pretty good color expert. So let's put the thrusters on. I think there are two ways that we can approach this. You can just peg it in at the bottom. It feels good. In hand, the paint feels good. It doesn't feel powdery. It doesn't feel like it's going to flake off. you definitely feel that it's newly painted, right? The color between the two is quite obvious between MP11 and the MP52 that we have now. I'm gonna dust off. There you go. So here's a quick comp with MP. I need to get rid of this box here. There you go. So here we have Skywarp in MP11 colors. This is definitely a very nice dark flashy black tone, right? This is more of a very matte with a hint of gray, this dark, this black color here. So there is a difference in the black. The silver bits here is now matte gray. Whoops. Anyway, how am I supposed to see people's comments? Anyway, and the blue, the purple is a bit more of a blue, and this is definitely a bit more of a fuchsia purple. And the details here is still silver in color, and I think it matches the MP11's silver. Nope. This is more reflective compared to this one. But anyway. Okay. So that's the comp with MP11 Skywarp. Let's do some more comps. I'm going to grab my other two Seekers. Be right back. Okay, here we go. All right, the lapel is back on. So that's the comp with MP11 Skywarp. Gonna transform him pretty soon. And this is the comp with the MP-52+ Thundercracker. You can see the color there. Ooh, these two look very nice and vibrant. I love the blue here, it really pops, very nice. Okay, and we have the original MP-52 Starscream. Hey, Roll, what's going on? All right, so looking very nice. And of course, I'm gonna do some more comps. Be right back. Yeah, it is. The purple does look bright, you know, more of a blue tone to it compared to the MP11 Skywarp. All right, so those two are out of the way. Any other comps you guys would like to do before I move on to bot mode? Let's test the flight stand. Okay, just like the MP-52, it comes with a thruster and it will fit very nicely. Yeah, shopping for New Year. Absolutely. Have to go and shop, have fun with the family. It's all, or by yourself, doesn't matter. I love shopping. Shop, shop, shop. There you go. Those are the thrusters. And put the adapter There you go. Ooh, don't scratch the paint. Oh, gotta put this off camera, it's a lot easier. Yeah, I do hope we're gonna get cone heads. I did hear a rumor a long time ago that they were gonna do cone heads with the newly redesigned Seekers, but those are rumors way back in the day. Wow, the adapter is so hard to peg in. There you go, got it in. Right, let's see how he holds up. Oh, that's tight. There you go. That's the jet mode. Holds pretty nice. Yeah, holds great. So that's done. All right. Transformation should be coming up soon. Gonna unpeg. Oh my gosh. There you go. Unpeg the adapter. All right, transformation. Pull out the effect pieces. Now I had a few practice with transforming the MP-52KO, the MP-52+KO, the MP-52+. So I should be able to do this live. First, I need to untab the back section. Monkey Toys, something, something, something. And it disappeared on me. There you go. Untab, lift up the wings. Move the wings out of the way. It's a little bit challenging transforming in front of the camera. Where's my spludger? There you go. There. The wings are now released. Okay. Now to the tail section. Split that up. There you go. Love the protection. Okay, one side. Need to untap this part. Open this flap up. Pull this up. Push up the kneecaps. All right, this is a bit weird now. Wiggle, 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 wiggle the wing. And then I always get confused between the orientations and how I'm supposed to turn this around, but there you go. Turn the flaps in and then, nope, the other way. Turn it the other way. Jaywalk mode first. Okay. I was just transforming him straight to bot mode. Well, I think Fans Toys is going to do everything. Okay, this legs here, the official will snap in. You hear that? The KOs won't do that. So anyway, and I am going to now, there you go. Wow, the transformation is so much easier compared to the KOs. Doesn't feel like it's too tight. There you go. One leg done. Gotta push up the knee pads. Okay. Second leg. Open this up. Everything? What? Man, the chats are going so quickly. I can't see. Before or after? Oh crap. What the heck? Market Toys. I think I need to grab my laptop. I'll grab my laptop and I will be able to see what you guys are talking about. Because all the speech bubbles are all flashing through. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Apologies again. This goes to show that I need a lot of backup when it comes to streaming live. But I appreciate the patience. Fans Toys or bust. Yep. Fans Toys is pretty good. All right. Other networks. I need to connect to my share password. There you go, sharing. Okay. Let's transform the other leg. Open up the tab. I'm not giving up on Fans Toys, but yeah, we're still waiting on the combiners and the headmasters. You know, one thing about Fans Toys is that they're trying to compete with everybody, that they end up maybe sabotaging themselves a little bit. I hate to be the guy that, you know, shares that negative opinion. I love Fans Toys like the next person, but they gotta get their priorities straight. Anyway, so this tabs, and then the leg. Now, how do I get the leg? Oops. There you go. There. Snaps very easily indeed. And just pegs in. Oh, I forgot to peg in the snap the ankles in place, so let's do that. There, snapped in place. Tab things back. Oh, everything. There you go. That snaps in place. Push the kneecaps up. Knee pads, kneecaps. I forgot to tap the shins in, push it out, tab it in. There you go. Whoa, look at that purple. Look at that purple. Man, that's awesome. Right, what's next? Push this up. The wings are a little bit tricky. I always have a bit of trouble with the wings. Push all this down. Okay, here we go. Doing this review MGO style without the personality. Man. I feel like I got to release the hands first. The butt, release. The butt here. There you go. That should free up more real estate for me to play around with. There. It's like the saturation is turned up on the purple overall Takara. Yeah, there's quality issues. My MP-52+ had a bit of a scratch on the forearms, and it seems like the quality here is a lot better. Hopefully I won't scratch too much stuff. Gotta open up the butterfly joint, push this down. Careful now, don't want to scratch the paint. There you go. There, I like to open up the butterfly joint so that I don't scratch the paint. That's the problem with painted figures. You know, you run the risk of scratching paint. And you can see down here, a bit of a paint scuff coming out from somewhere. Don't know what this is. A speck of purple. Anyway. Okay. Now, to figure out the wings. Yes. Then I need to fold the wings in. How does this go? Like that? Fold the wings in. I forgot. Open the back flaps over here. Untab it. Fold these flaps in. Fold this one in first, and then fold the second one in, and then rotate the wings. Rotate the wing tail fins. Okay. I need to push this mother. Ah, there's a bit of magic there. Oh well, figured it out now. There. Once it's bent, then I can rotate it. And now to rotate it this way so that it'll fit right inside. Hooray! Yes. And flip the wings down. Flip it up, tab it in to the back section here. Tab, line it up, line it up. There you go, tabbed in nicely now. There. I'll work on the other side now so that everything is symmetrical. Untab, flip this. What do you call those pieces? These pieces here. Wing flaps. Anyway, turn this 90 degrees so that I can push it, the pin forward. And then I can rotate it in. But before I do that, I need to make sure that the tail section tail fin is rotated 180 degrees, and I can snap it into place. There you go. This piece here needs to be pushed 90 degrees, and then the wings flap will rotate it. And then okay. I can't quite remember the sequence for this. What should I do? Anyone remembers the sequence? Okay. There. Looks like y'all entertaining yourselves with conversations. Thank you. Oops, sorry. There you go. Okay, I can push this whole thing down. Yes. Oh yeah. Okay. And then flip the sides. Yes. Flip the other side up. Okay. Can I watch it live? Yes, I am live. Okay. Whew. Nelly. Yeah, the deformation space is definitely a lot taller. So back to the transformation so that I can oh, I see what I'm doing now. I need to put the head down. There. Wiggle so that this little piece here lies flush. Push it up. There you go. Finally. All right. Yes, everything's lined up. Okay, let's see if I can tab this in here. And then this little piece here should lay on top, but something is not right. Anyway, let's put down those wings. There you go. To match the other two, yeah, this is translucent. Hey, that's right. In the promo pics, this was like colored. That's a good surprise, ain't it? Good job, Unicron. Spotting that the final change before it got released. That's awesome. Okay. Not done yet with the transformation. I'm gonna do it off camera for a bit. It's a lot easier. Scale is completely, yeah. Although the Seekers, there's an official reference scale given by Takara, Tomy to ACOM and all the other, you know, studios, right? Animation studios. But whether we follow them, that's a whole different question. And whether the cartoon animation studios follow them is also a question. Okay. You need to figure out how to get the backpack done. So here I have Thundercracker as a reference. What am I doing wrong? First, okay, there you go. Problem solved number one. Oops. But this is poked up, so I need to lift this up and peg the butt flaps. Gotta make sure that these two lie flat. Yes, that's good. Peg that in, flap that stays flat. Okay. Next, tabs in. Okay, these tabs need to be done off camera. It's a lot easier that way. What's up, little Dutch? Yeah, I mean, back in the old days, the reference scale was not adhered to. You know, I got to agree with that. And so now it's a point of dispute between us collectors. So here's Thundercracker. And Starscream. I'm doing good. Struggling a little bit with this live transformation. The toy is just fresh out of the box, so I'm spending more time focusing than I am interacting with all y'all out there. Ooh, the wings won't tab in that easily. Let's see, am I doing something incorrectly here? Okay, I didn't fold all the way. I think it's just a bit worse on camera, Chris. The black is definitely, it's lighter than the MP-11 Skywarp. There you go. Tab that in. Push in the butterfly joints. Now I'm going to work on the other wing. I'm not gonna get the Fans Toys Fort Max. I've decided to narrow down my collection goals to just season 1 and the cast that and any characters that showed up in the 1986 the movie. Yeah, the gray used on the official MP-52, it was really dark. There you go. Finally. Okay. Oh, so they changed something between this final production version and the what do you call it? Promo pics? He's being yeah, sorry. He is suffocated. There you go. Release those wonderfully sculpted hands. Nicely painted. I don't understand the purple change. I gotta go look back at the promo pics they had. The purple here is definitely on a bluish side. Did you guys prefer the purple on MP-11? Lavender, yeah. The more lavenderish purple. So that Skywarp, oh, not bad. Not bad at all. There. The Market Toys purple, I sold my Market Toys, so not too sure about what it looked like. They will release another plus version of these characters. Don't know. If you don't get it on Yeah, I agree. If you don't buy Fortress Maximus now, it's gonna go up in price. Unless Fans Toys continuously release, you know. Oh man, look at that, guys. Skywarp in his beautiful, glorious colors. All right, I see. I see. Don't know, maybe the lights here in this studio box is really bright, but there's a bit of a mismatch in colors between the fingers and the palm of the hands. Yes, they do, don't they? Oh, look. There you go. Just gonna try to sculpt the hands as natural as possible. There. All right, so for articulation test or being a brand new toy, everything is tight. Tight. Oh, wow. This is almost like Fans Toys levels of tightness. You got shoulders that go up this way as well as that way. You got a butterfly joint, of course. Wonderful bicep swivel. Elbows bends nicely. Got a almost like a typewriter fingers, but they are kind of independent. Yeah, they're kind of independent. And I like that the index finger has a bit more independent movement. Of course, we know no waist swivel. Ab crunch, there's an ab crunch. Have not activated it on this fella yet. Yeah, yeah, there you go. Ab crunch, nice. Hip skirts that flaps out, flap to the side, kicks forward, bends the knees very nicely. Ratchet going forward and backwards. A little bit of a soft ratchet here. Oh, this sounds very different from the other side. See? I think there's a misassembly in here. Anyway, it's supposed to sound like that. Anyway, those are the hips and knees. You got a bit of rocker forward and a bit of motion there. So, hardware wise, it's pretty good. Articulation, joints all feel nice and tight. And now for the main event. Oops. Cops. This is my KO Starscream. And light up function. There you go. Have the knees been fixed on Skywarp compared to Starscream, Ben? Good question. I have not transformed my MP-52 Starscream yet. Still in the box. I meant to do it for the review, but life got in the way. He's drunk, happy. And so this is MP-52 KO. This is the authentic MP Skywarp, and this is the authentic MP Thundercracker. Ah, okay. Well, I have not transformed Starscream yet, but the joints on this guy is pretty good. There, the drop test. Right, this is Thundercracker. There. Not bad at all. And this is the KO. There's a bit of ratchets here on the hips going sideways, so you can only have his legs going real close like this or a bit of a wider A stance. And that's what I did not enjoy too much with the KO. But there you go. And the legs will widen up just a little bit when I thump him down. But anyway, that's how they look. Let's do some more comps. The only Market Toys secret that I have left is Sunstorm. So here's Sunstorm with the rest of the crew. Ah, I see. Sorry about that. There. And Market Toys Sunstorm. I still can't get hold of the Acid Storm, the Market Toys Acid Storm, but oh well, what am I gonna do? So that's there. And of course, we all know, it's confirmed by Takara, that Skywarp became Cyclonus. And that's the comp right here. Oof, this guy's big. Subtle. Actually, Screamer will have the coronation gear. You know, I guess you guys know it's part of the mail-in promotion. And of course, I've got the MP-52+ Shockwave. Excuse me. There you go, that's Shockwave. I got a Scoodle Sunstorm back there a bit. There you go. And of course, for those that don't think that Skywarp became Cyclonus, I got Bombshell here. Little Bombshell. Fans Toys Bombshell. I think I had Meteor once, and boy, that toy was pretty darn good. The only thing that I did not like was the face and the tiny hands and the tiny head. But everything else was pretty good. I mean, I did quite a number of mods with my Market Toys Meteor. I removed the back tail, you know, the backpack. I removed the stupid winglets. Yeah, so it was pretty good. Do I have FT Jet? I have Skyfire. Hold on. But before we do that, I gotta bring in Skywarp's greatest leader of all time. Oops, sorry. Before I bring in FT Skyfire, here is Skywarp's greatest leader of all time. Hello. Okay. Gotta move something out of the way. Hands go down. The knees are giving out. Yeah, locked him in place. All right. Now for Jetfire, Skyfire. Jetfire, Skyfire. Hold on. What mode was great, Chris? Yeah, I got this from a friend. I guess we all know him from the Masterpiece Facebook group. And Michael, yeah. Not too much of a premium back then, but you know, I have Bombshell in both modes. Hold on. And that's a bug Bombshell. Here we go. Buggy Bombshell. Okay, that's out of the way. Because I've got to make room for the giant Skyfire, Jetfire. It's going to take up a lot of space. I do have the Deformation Space Starscream still in the box. That belongs to a friend who I helped buy on Taobao and mail it out to him. And the only benefit that I get is that I'm able to review his purchases. Anyway, so you can see that Meteor is a little taller than Skyfire. So get Meteor out of the way with a very cool waist swivel. Oh dear. Things untabbing right there, maybe. Yes, Skywarp to the side. Skywarp to the side. Let's tab all these things in. Okay. It's gonna be a huge bugger. Yeah, I love options. Everyone gets their favorite seekers. Okay, Cyclonus out of the way. Don't drop Cyclonus. All right, here comes the big Mamba Jumba. Oh my lord, he's so big. Stan weak. Yeah, ankles are weak. Up, leaning forward. Michael Jackson. Yeah. Oh wow, much bitchy is this. There you go. All right. The heels are not the strongest, the ankles are not the strongest, but here we have Jetfire, Skyfire. You have 13 MP-11s. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot. Shall I transform MP-11 Skywarp to do a comp? It's a breeze in the park. Yeah, it's huge. Skyfire is so big. Oh yeah, yeah. Again, that's why I don't like too much die cast. It's just, it makes things just a bit too top heavy. And makes it difficult to pose the guy. I mean, I can't get Jetfire into any fun poses, you know. The welcome committee. Oh man, I wish I can get my hands on some nice custom rainmakers and uh, oh no, my Skyfire has my Skywarp MP-11 Skywarp has no head. Where did I put the head? The purple was bluer. Yes. Here's the purple on Fans Toys Bombshell. You can see Skywarp's purple is on the blue side. Dutch leaving? Alright, bye bye, Dutch. The purple on Skywarp is definitely on the bluer side, even in hand, like compared to the flight stand, and that's the flight purple that we all know. And you can see that Skywarp's purple is a bit on the blue side. Indigo-ish? Maybe. Maybe. This is the purple on MP-11 Skywarp, and you can see MP-11 Skywarp's purple is definitely on the lavender side. Is the feed dead? People have stopped talking. Thanks, Optimus. It's been a while since I transformed MP-11. Yeah, this is late. I do apologize for that. It's okay if people come and go. That's to be expected. Ooh, what's the most anticipated? See you around, Didi. Transformer of 2022. Springer from X-Transbots. I've been waiting for an ultimate Springer. Yeah, I mean the whatchamacallit. Fans Toys, Oculamax versions are cool as well. But I just love the options. For Takara, I don't know if there's anything that's cool for 2022. What do they have that I'll be excited for? Skywarp. Is it because the blue for this Skywarp is too, I mean the purple for this Skywarp is too blue? Is that why you guys are unhappy about it? Okay. It is very surprising. I mean, at first glance, when you put it side by side with someone else, you know, when you compare it, when you see it, yeah, there's a definite difference in color. Okay. Okay, gotta put all these aside. All right, FG Skyfire, you gotta go away because you're so big and you're taking up so much real estate. So here's Skywarp again. The original MP-11 Skywarp without the head. Gotta rotate. Low power mode. Oh, guess I am losing power. Quick comp with the Carbot and a mini bot. Yes, FD Klimt jumper should be on our pre-order list. I gotta go look for the helmet, the head, Skywarp's head. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I think it'll take me too much time. Anyway, sorry for the lack of head on MP-11 Skywarp. But anyway, that's it for a whole bunch of comps. We've already done a little quick checklist on the tolerances. Being a new toy, it's pretty darn good. I don't know how it lasts after a few transformations, but I think, you know, my MP-13 Soundwave, one of my most transformed toy, still okay, still pretty good. So I trust that with Takara Tomy's engineering tolerances in that sense. Well, if there's nothing else, I'll sign off. But if there's more comps, please let me know and I will do it right now. Yeah, I have not bought any Sunstreaker KO because I heard about the QC issues. You know, that was like back when KOs were on the brink of becoming good. There was a lot of mismatched coloring, paint job wasn't done nicely, and so on. But I got MP-51's RC KO on order, and I already got a couple of RCs. I buy KOs and I buy officials. I buy everything that I like. Too many Skywarps, too many Thundercrackers, and too many Screamers. My KO Hound is still pretty good. I still love it. Where's my KO Hound? There. This is my KO Hound. After I've done the transformation tutorial, I kept him in alt mode. You know, done I think few transformations on this guy. The original is now in the bot mode. Whoops. That's the original. Well, I'll be honest with you about the RCKO. I am not hopeful that we will get the better looking chest. Like for example, the MP-52 KO Starscream and the MP-47 KO Hound. We were promised a whole bunch of upgrades. It never came. It never came. So I am a bit hesitant to be that positive, or not positive, that confident that the MP-51 RCKO will have the upgraded chest. Anything else? What do you guys want to discuss about? I have a live stream with Little Dutch, Lowell, hopefully, and Nels French, do the big broadcast of 2022. If you guys want to join in, there's 2 more slots that I can fit 2 more persons in. And we have an agenda out there to discuss, from reflecting back on the best and maybe the worst in 2021, what we're gonna anticipate for 2022, as well as a wish list and a little bit of TFMP talk, right? I think that should be fun. So if you guys are willing to join the discussion panel, please let me know. What was my favorite MP scale transformer of 2021? It's a tough one. I like this guy, Skywarp. I like Cyclonus. I got the reissue, so to me, this is 2021. Right? Whoa, don't fall and crush my other bots, because you're too heavy. Hound could be better. Let's see. I like TE Mirage. Haven't reviewed that guy yet. I haven't even opened up the Robots Paradise Acoustic Wave, so that could have been my favorite. I have no idea. I got too much to review and I don't have enough time. The fixed lock looked pretty good. In my opinion, about if TT came out with Soundwave 2.0, I think if TT can make Soundwave as articulated as this guy, MP-54 Optimus Prime, you know, because these are big butts, right? And if they have that kind of level of articulation, whoa, and it would, and looks like the tune, right? Looks like the animation model and transforms into a mini cassette player that's in the right proportions of Soundwave that I think of Soundwave. I think that's money. That's just key. But that's my opinion. And it's just an opinion. Coffee and I don't have coffee, but I do have a mug, you know, candy cane mug to celebrate Christmas. Yeah. I think the tapes needs to be a bit bigger. And I don't know, that's a tough one, ain't it? Because you got only so much plastic to play with, and you can do the exploding type of transformations that we've seen for like the fans toys, what they call the Stunticons, right? The cars are like almost MP car size, and then they explode and become real tall, and so that's that kind of magic that they can do with. Going with Deformation, yes, Deformation is, I have Deformation in a box right here, right beside me. I haven't opened him yet, and that will be another review for another day, for another time. I do like the MMC tapes, but I'm waiting for them to do the animation recolor. I bought their Ravage Jaguar. Was it Jaguar? Animation Jaguar. I love that matte gray and matte black look. Yep, the Deformation Space Thundercracker is out already. Retailers are shipping them out to all the buyers here in China for about $100. And their MP-52 KO is less than $100. But the Takara Tomy's box are so big, so when it goes to the US, the price is about the same or more expensive than the Deformation Space Seekers. The Deformation Space Seekers are the boxing, the packaging is so small. It's amazing. Oh, dude, wow, yeah. I can't wait to do the Kamikaze Transformation Challenge for the Deformation Space Seekers. That should be pretty exciting. I heard it's a bit of a puzzler. I haven't seen any videos on that yet, so we shall see. Yes, I hope you enjoy your Deformation Space Thundercracker. Yeah. Nowadays, most sellers in China that sells to the West, they gotta ship air because, you know, shipping by ship these days is the backlog in the Pacific ports. It's terrible. I miss those Bad Cube transformations. I still got the Bad Cube Warpath half transformed because it's so darn difficult. I think that is the only toy, even with instructions, even following like Pig for Life or MGO, I could not transform him from one mode to the other after my initial fun with the toy way back in the days. Yeah, Show Z definitely were very competitive in their pricing, but I heard that some American retailers were a bit cheesed off with the competition and forced the manufacturers like X-Transbots or Fans Toys to level the prices to Western market prices. You know, so Show Z got the shorter end of the stick there. No one's fault. It's just, you know, sometimes a bit of competition ain't so bad. Bad Cube Huff it's already out. I don't think it's about. People here in China have gotten their Huffs already. So it's a good toy. I have it. I mean, just by looking at the pictures, Fans Toys rig, I did not like where they positioned the shoulder joints. You know, rig had it down here somewhat. So I think the proportions on this guy seems pretty good. Is it almost New Year's? I have to go see my missus and celebrate it with her. It's 10:30 p.m. December 31st. Yeah, I think I agree. It's not tuned enough, you know, there. But these were designed back in the day when the hybrid look was in. Yeah, I agree, Chris. My missus is online. Hey, she laughed. I got to spend a couple of hours with her. You know, love of my life. I'm so thankful for having her in my life. And it's about New Year's here. Nice, Optimus. Happy New Year. And I've got 10% of battery left, so I think I might need to go. I have FT Rig on pre-order. He's coming a little slower compared to the Western markets because, you know, Fans Toys tend to prioritize buyers or customers in America, Canada, Europe, a little bit more than they do with China. So that's okay. In the end, we all get our toys. Yeah, I think Huffer was the one that complained a lot, right? Wanted to go back to Cybertron. Bye, Jason. Happy New Year. Okay. Mid January for the UK. At least it's before the Chinese New Year that's going to come up February 1st. So I'm expecting that everything has to be out the door for any releases before Chinese New Year here in China for all the third-party products, right? So Virtus needs to come out, Rig needs to come out, and those are the two big players, right? Oh man, I'm sorry about this, Scramble City. Yeah, COVID. I got family members that got struck with COVID as well, and thankfully everything went recovered as best as it can, and I hope that you will recover as well, and I hope that you did not get the bad one, and that you don't have any underlying symptoms that gets aggravated because of COVID. So my best to you. I'll send you some positive thoughts and prayers your way. Yeah. I think I'm allowed to share this, but I do know that Virtus should be the next one out. That's what they plan after Preceptor. Great. Thank goodness the Vex helped. Yeah, the Vex helped those family members that are of mine. They were vaxxed and they contracted it, but they recovered very quickly. So good on you. Yes, XTB are very busy with renders because they're working very closely with a very famous, I guess, guy in the YouTube community, in the Facebook YouTube community, and they're pushing a big marketing effort push to elevate this XTB status. We know that sometimes XTB gives out good products, gives out products that could be better, but there's been a real big push from Keith and all the collaborators to make sure that XTB is a solid number two, right? And hopefully they will gain that reputation to be on par with Fans Toys. That's what they want to do. Yes, I am supremely excited about the XTB Citizen Stack. I don't know whether it'll be a 2022 release. They said end of 2022, but I really feel like it's going to be more like a 2023 release. Oh, nice. Good job, Scramble City. I do hope that it will come up in 2022. If that is, if Citizen Stack is Commander Stack is out in 2022, that will be my most anticipated toy for 2022 because he will be the right height with MP-44. Yeah, I love it. I love that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was the TF Con, right? The roadshow with ages 3 and up. They had Citizens, Commander Stack, I'm sorry, Commander Stack mistransformed. Yes, he shared some reviews with hints for the next reveal for 2022, and if it comes true, I'll be super 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 excited. I don't know what he shared with you, so no idea. Yeah, Abaddon is way down the line, I think. I think they won't design a commander stack with too much of gorilla arm. There's gonna be some gorilla armish because of the way, you know, the design of the character, right? But I think they should be able to allow it to fold the flaps in a particular manner where it wouldn't be too gorilla-ish. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I agree. MP Magnus is way too big. But I did enjoy MP Magnus when it came out. Oof. To be able to put in 4 MP cars and roll it around on the floor when I opened up MP-22 Magnus, that's what I did. I was on the floor like a kid rolling MP Magnus around. My wife was laughing at me. SC, is that who's SC? The T's show OPSC Starscream. Ooh, if XTB made a hot rod. Dude. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That would be quite exciting. Jensen was good. I like Jensen. He's back in the box. I'm gonna try to make a special review for Jensen. But yeah. I think the only people that really know at this point in time about the transformation for Commander Stack would be the person who designed it and those that handled him, like in TFCon Toronto. Yeah. Starscream. What? Who teased Starscream? I don't think we need another Starscream, do we? Yeah. Put some cars on TT Magnus. I agree. And just boom, boom, roll on the floor, man. Just roll it on the floor. He's got rubber wheels, right? Man, that's awesome. Yep, Jansen's XTB, all right. Very good toy. I unboxed him last night, and first impressions, magnificent, magnifico. Yes, Fans Toys does have a Preceptor on the way, and I've heard they were rushing to get him out, but in the end, I think they changed their mind and went with FT Rig. I don't know. I'm not in the game. I'm just speculating like everyone else who's not in the game. Someone's in the game and someone knows what's happening. But I like my Jansen. There's a bit of a backstory with Jansen. I mean, with Preceptor. He's the only toy that my father gave me as a Transformer toy that my father gave me. So I have a bit of a nostalgic thing, feeling towards the character. So I'm going to keep Tesla 1.0, Jansen, if the official ever comes out with one, Tesla 2.0. I think I'm going to just have a slew of Perceptors like I do with a slew of Starscreams. I know, right? The mini-bots, that's going to be so awesome when I do my cartoon throwback segment. And I can just focus on that episode and snap, 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 and superimpose the little mini figurines that came with Jansen. I'll be excited for that. Ooh, I can scroll the chat on my phone. Did not know this function existed. Anyhow, I think this is it. Really enjoyed chatting with you guys. Really enjoyed the time. Appreciated the patience that you guys had and on half. I gotta sign off and spend some magical moments. Not magical, just spend some precious moments with my missus before the clock ticks 12. Well, every moment is magical with my missus, although sometimes she says I'm a bit too much to handle, which I agree. All right. Thank you, Optimus. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Primax. Thank you, Scramble City Customs. Thank you, Didi. And everyone that came on. Thank you, Unicron. Have a great time. A happy New Year's. Spend all the wonderful moments with your loved ones because they are what matters. Cheers. Bye-bye.